How you doing, my crazy cracker lovers? This is Abiba, the crazy cracker lady. And you know what? I decided to do a video on just showing you some basic things that I use when I make my crackers. A lot of people are like wondering, what do I do? How do I make a cracker? What do I use? And I decided that I just wanted to tell you just a few things that I use for crackers, and then you can just kind of play and come up with your own crazy cracker. But before we get started on telling you that, I'd like to show you my books. This is Absolutely Biba's Crazy Crackers, the book that started it all. Learn the secret to a good cracker. Has wonderful recipes of barbecue chip, curry crackers, Thai crackers, sunflower power, just a whole lot of crackers that you'll really enjoy. And then the second book, don't have the book up, but I have a picture. This is Absolutely Biba's Edible Treats. More crazy crackers and cookies without nuts. This has some wonderful recipes in here. The third book is Absolutely Biba's Lip Smacking Favorites. I did this book because there were some people that didn't have a dehydrator yet, but had tried my kale salad or my cake and some other things in here that you didn't need a dehydrator for, and this book you want to get. But it also has crackers. It has my cut the cheese cracker, flax up, wonderful recipes. And then the latest book, Absolutely Biba's More Lip Smacking Favorites. It has the new and improved barbecue chip and onion ring, breads, salsas, and a lot of other recipes too. Now, what I want to show you is that you really have to have a dehydrator to do the crackers, and this is the dehydrator right here. There's a 5 tray, a 9 tray, and a 4 tray. This happens to be the 5 tray, but you gotta have a dehydrator if you want to do crackers. Now, what I'd like to share with you is just some basics that I use for crackers. I like to use flax seeds. You can use the brown or the golden flax seeds. I use sunflower seeds, buckwheat, quinoa. Quinoa is a complete protein. For those of you who wonder, how do you get protein in a raw food diet? Quinoa is one way to get a complete protein. Carrots, onion, garlic, tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, bell pepper, not the green ones. You want to use the orange, yellow, or the red, even the purple. But the green ones, people that have problems with digestion, or say, every time I eat a bell pepper, I usually get, my stomach gets upset, it's usually from the green one. You can use chard. You can use different lettuces, kale, lemon, and raisins for sweetener, or you can use an apple. For my dry herbs and spices, I like to use basil or an all-purpose seasoning, salt-free. Because if you're going to use salt, if you use a all-purpose seasoning with salt, it might be just a little bit too much. You can use garlic powder, cumin, chili powder, curry, cayenne, and salt is optional. You can use kelp or you can use dulse if you don't use salt. I also like to use the food processor, and I also like to use a blender to mix up my crackers. Also, this is very important. I like to use about a 1.5 to a 2 cup ratio of a veggie mix to 3/4 to 1 cup of either flax seeds or any kind of dry seeds that you use, pumpkin seeds or almonds, which I traditionally use seeds because they're a lot more economical. But those are just a few things that you can use to just make a cracker. That's how I make the crazy crackers. I use what I have, and those are just basic things that most people already have, or they just have to go out and just buy a few. So anyway, I want to say thank you so much for supporting my business. To go to my website, krazycrackerlady.com. You can order your books there today. I also have a YouTube channel if you want to know how to do the barbecue chip or the onion ring or any other crackers that I have. And before I end the video, I always got to show you the crackers. These here are, use what you have in your fridge cracker. These are so good. And I just want you to hear the crunch one more time. It's like music to my ears. Always remember, enjoy your crazy crackers.